picked as well. David Pocock has come on. Watch out for this boy.
When I was David Pocock, 21 years old, and started playing rugby in Gweru, Zimbabwe.
Pocock has got everything you need in a back row.
He's very aggressive, he's very fast.
Don't be surprised one day if he's leading this test team out onto the field as the captain.
Yeah, we moved in 2002, September 2002, from Zimbabwe.
It took us about 2 years to get out. We lived in South Africa for about 9 months with the violence in Africa in Zimbabwe.
It was a massive shift moving from Zimbabwe and what was happening over there to Australia, and I guess arriving here with the suitcase, and that's pretty much it.
He must have been about 11 and things were pretty scary on the farm, and I remember going into his room one night and he had a loaded shotgun next to his bed, a big fishing knife tucked into his mattress, and I remember saying to him, "Dave, my boy, you don't have to," and he said, "Mum, if they come, I have to help Dad protect us." And
it's not right for a
as a mother,
12-year-old
just about
kid.
broke my heart.
I guess it definitely does make you appreciate what you've got, and I guess appreciate the important things in life, like money can't buy happiness, and family is definitely the most important thing. Moving to the Force was a massive decision for me. So I guess the first year away from rugby was pretty tough. I mean, our family's pretty close, so I missed them a lot, but I really consider it home now, and I'm really glad I made that decision.
I'd get really funny phone calls from the supermarket saying, "Mum, that vegetable that you used to put in, what does it look like when it's not cooked, Mum? What was that?"
Yeah, when I first moved to Perth, I used to regularly call Mum from the supermarket aisle asking her about this recipe, or what's the name of this, or where do I find this in the supermarket, and yeah, 4 years later, not too much has changed. No, I'm getting a bit better in the kitchen, I think. I hope.
I must say the work there from Pocock is superb. How well does he do to get there?
Growing up in Zimbabwe, pretty much everyone just supported the Springboks, and I grew up a mad Springbok supporter. Used to sort of always want to play for the Springboks, but now obviously 100% with Australia.
As a little kid, his coach saying to him, sort of rubbing him on the head and saying, "My boy, you'll play for the Springboks one day."
I thought he was the Australian fine high-class player in the making.
When Dave got the call up for the Wallabies, it was the 23rd of September, and yeah, that's our anniversary of when we arrived in Australia, and we celebrate that.
They'd made a lot of sacrifice and had pretty much given up their whole lives over there, I guess, to move me and my brothers over here. So I think it was more significant for them. I was sort of more caught up in just being named in the actual squad.
David Pocock is a player who a lot of people say will become a Wallabies captain in the future. But whether he does or not, certainly in his position as an open side flanker, he offers so much to the game.
He is a leader. You know, he's arrived as a leader. He's constantly working on his game, all facets of his game. It's inevitable that you'll see a lot more of him for that reason.
To me, a great leader is someone who leads by their actions. Sort of what you see is what you get. There has been a bit of talk about leadership and that kind of stuff, but I guess that doesn't really faze me too much, and I give it too much thought. I'm pretty happy just playing in the teams at the moment. I'm really enjoying it. I've played for the Wallabies, and yet I come from a tiny backwater town in the middle of Zimbabwe, and I guess it goes to show that if people have a dream and work hard, they can achieve it. And I mean, a few years ago I was just like most school kids running around school wishing that they'd one day play international rugby.